As for the world's soul, we have a tendency to be casual and random in our speech, reflecting no doubt the whole realm of the causal and random of which we are a part. The God, however, gave priority and seniority to the soul, both in its coming to be and in the degree of its excellence, to be the body's mistress and to rule over it as her subject. The components for which he made the soul and the way in which he made it were as follows. In between the being that is indivisible and always changeless, and the one that is divisible and comes to be in the corporeal realm, he mixed a third intermediate form of being, derived from the other two. Similarly, he made a mixture of the same, and then one of the different, in between their indivisible and their corporeal, divisible counterparts. And he took the three mixtures and mixed them together to make a uniform mixture, forcing the different, which was hard to mix, into conformity with the same. Now when he had mixed these two together with being, and from the three had made a single mixture, he redivided the whole mixture into as many parts as his task required, each part remaining a mixture of the same, the different, and of being. This is how he began the division. First he took one portion away from the whole, and then he took another twice as large, followed by a third, 1.5 times as large as the second, and 3 times as large as the first. The fourth portion he took was twice as large as the second, the fifth 3 times as large as the third, the sixth 8 times of that of the first, and the seventh 27 times that of the first. After this he went on to fill the double and triple intervals by cutting off still more portions from the mixture and placing these between them in such a way that in each interval there were 2 middle terms, one exceeding the first extreme by the same fraction of the extremes by which it was exceeded by the second, and the other exceeding the first extreme by a number equal to that by which it was exceeded by the second. These connections produced intervals of 3-2, 4-3, and 9-8 within the previous intervals. He then proceeded to fill all the 4-3 intervals with the 9-8 interval, leaving a small portion over every time. The terms of this interval of the portion left over made a numerical ratio of 256 to 243, and so it was that the mixture from which he had cut off these portions was eventually completely used up.